a Plum scare you now, did you? Thank you for not Plum scaring us. You never know, the Plum scare could come at any minute, though. You can't just keep your guard down. Yeah! Today, we are going to be talking about episode 7 and episode 8, which is basically as you can kind of tell from the thumbnail and also mayhaps the image right here, Coco is going to finally become Kyun! Yeah! Yeah! I'm really excited to go over this. But yeah! Also, I might focus. I might have a bit of a depending on how things go. I might have a bit of a focus more on episode 7 than episode 8, because that is the episode where Coco does turn into Kyun. But episode 8, I feel like it is also just as important because you know, Coco's trying to we'll see. Like Coco gets to like actually interact more with the girls, with the cures. Yeah! Pussy Fairy, thank you for being a member for 2 months. Thank you. She's yapping. I am yapping. Yeah. Also, I didn't mention this yesterday in the April Fool's stream, but I hope I don't have. I hope I actually don't have much of a lisp, because I did. I can't remember which day, but it was fairly recently. I bit my cheek, and I can't stop biting my cheek now. And it hurts. And it feels like my cheek is kind of like swollen on the inside. So if some words do sound a bit off, I don't know. Maybe I don't have a lisp, but still, it's I can still feel it. I can still feel like my cheek kind of hurt. It's always annoying when you're trying to let it heal and then you accidentally bite on it again. But yeah, so okay, maybe I don't have a lisp, but just keep that in mind. So I'm gonna try and do as much as I can though. But yeah, and I might still like try to go like a bit more. I'm still trying to work things out to make things a bit more efficient when I talk about the episodes, because it still takes us a while to get through the first episode we end up talking about. But yeah. Also, before I forget, let me say hi to everybody. I'm gonna go based on the participants list. Hi Alex, hi Bryn, hi Caleb, hi Dark Shadows, hi Derek, hi Geeky PJ, hi Tamari, hi Carl with the K, hi Kevin, hi Kiss Alice, hi Lloyd, hi Moisiden, hi Poison Fury, hi Red, hi Samir, hi Sheriff Pumpkin, hi the Destiny Fairy, hi Tony, hi Ultra Gunvolt, hi Ulysses, welcome! Oh. Well, yeah! Okay. Another note, they released Kaito's song a few days ago. Oh, that's true! I avoided looking at it because I thought it was gonna be a spoiler, but it turned out not to be a spoiler, really. So, I guess I could. I ended up forgetting to like actually listen to the thing, to listen to the song. But I will listen to it. I will listen to it eventually. I just thought it was gonna be a spoiler, so I avoided looking at it. Can't wait to hear his song. Yeah, it's on the official YouTube page. Hi, Robert, welcome! Well, now I did get you. But yeah! Also, before we get into Precure talk, can we yap a little bit? I know this is Precure talk, and we tend to get sidetracked anyways. But can we yap a little bit about Nintendo Switch 2? my goodness. Oh, the GameCube games are coming! Yeah! I ended up watching the direct. Not live, but I ended up getting bits and stuff from it. And yeah! I think like I'm actually like surprised of how like all the improvements with the Switch 2 and like what titles are actually being added onto the Switch 2 now. So like I'm excited for it. The thing is, I don't think I'll be getting it. I don't think as much as like it looks exciting and like Mario Kart looks exciting as well, and stuff. Like everything looks very, very exciting. I don't think I'll be getting the Switch 2 right away. Cause just like for financial reasons, because it's still fairly expensive. It's still quite expensive, so yeah. But I don't know, maybe I might add it to my throne because like it's expensive. Like part of me wants to like get it as soon as possible now, but at the same time, I can't. It's not just something you can just buy, right? Like you can just buy like on a whim, you know. New console is expensive, yeah, especially with all the upgrades. Yeah, maybe I will add it. Maybe I will add it to my throne at some point. But yeah, we'll have to see. So like for any of the games that are going to be coming out on launch day, I might not be able to play them like right off the bat. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, the new Mario Kart, that might not happen right off. That might not happen right off the bat. And like the other titles, like the Kirby game, the Kirby Air Riders. I mean, or like I really want to play Wind Waker on the Switch 2 when it's out. That's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, there's a new Donkey Kong game. Yeah, Bonanza. I feel like that could be pretty fun to play. It's like $70 USD. Yeah, it's like games here like in Canadian, they're basically like in the Canadian dollars, they're basically more. They're even more. Hi, Sandy Pikachu, welcome! Hi, Tyler, welcome! Can't wait for Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Mayhaps I will play it. I don't know for sure yet, because like I'm not too familiar. I'm not too familiar with the lore of Metroid that much. I just know Samus and Ridley, and that's about it. So yeah. 70 USD is fine, but 80 USD is a bit too much. Yeah. I'm your lore expert on Metroid. I guess that I'll be covered for the lore. No chance of that happening on getting the Switch 2, so I may pass on it. Wait, what? Wait, what would? But anyways. Should I comment in Spanish? I prefer sticking to English. I can read Spanish a little bit, but I can't really reply in Spanish. So yeah, it's just best to keep things in English to make things easier. Hi, Emiliana, welcome! But then I mean, I might not get the Switch 2. Is all the price is too much? We need a Switch 2. Okay, French is a bit of an exception, but to be fair, like I'd rather keep the chat in English just so other people can understand too. Are you gonna get the Switch 2 in Mario Kart World? I do want to get it. It might not be at first. It might not be on launch day. Like most likely not on launch day because of you know it's still I have other financial stuff. I'm so excited for Kirby Air Riders. Yeah! I haven't played Kirby Air Riders, but I'm hoping it's gonna be like very fun. I'm sure it's just as fun as the original, although I haven't played it. But I'm really excited for it too. But I'm hoping, I'm praying. Mayhaps in the future, maybe they could remaster. Kirby's Epic Yarn and put it on the Switch too. Mayhaps. I'd really love that because that was my very first Kirby game and I really liked it and I really had fun and I really want to play Kirby's Epic Yarn again. I really do. I really do. If I could get an HD remaster on the Switch, that would be the Switch too. That would be really nice. It really would be nice. I really want Kirby's Epic Yarn to make a comeback. Please, Nintendo. Hi, Alex Gamer, welcome! Let me tell you a spoiler again. The Idol Precure trio will perform together. No way, they're gonna perform together. Hi, Jill, welcome! I think I'll hold out till they introduce an OLED version or a big Zelda title. That's fair. I might, like... The thing is, like, there's some games that, like, I might wait to just play it on the Switch too. Other games, like, for example, Tears of the Kingdom. At this point, I might as well just wait. I might as well just wait until I get a Switch too. Because, I mean, I know I have a Switch, but it might seem a little bit redundant to get it now, but who knows? We'll see. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Because I really think at this point on they're gonna be prioritizing, like, they're definitely gonna heavily like promote the Switch too. So. It's too early to buy the Switch too. It's very expensive for real. Yeah, it is quite expensive. That's why I'm most likely not gonna get it. Like I'm not gonna get it on launch day. Yeah, but I don't know. I might put it on my throne. So if you guys really want to help me get the Switch too. Then maybe I could put it on my throne. So like that it makes it easier for me to be able to play the titles sooner. Well, we'll see. I wish they would put a Precure game on the Switch too. Well, the thing is, like, they haven't made a Precure game for the Switch since like 2018. So, or like just overall, like, I can't even remember the last time Precure had a video game appearance, like its own video game, like since 2018. So, yeah. A Precure game would be amazing. Yeah, it would be. I'd love a Precure game on the Switch. I'd love to play a Precure game. Yeah. There's a Hiragana game on the Switch. What is there? Hold on. I need to look this up. I didn't even know. Hold on. Is there? Oh, there is. Whoops. Okay, it was not really advertised that much because I did not hear about it. I did not hear about it at all. Let me see. Oh, it's puzzles and mini games. Oh, maybe I could play it. maybe I could get it, but I don't know. I hadn't even heard about this. Like, it was not advertised at all. Or I just completely missed it. Oh, it looks cute! I don't think there's a... Yeah, they did not make a... They have... the last one was in 2018. Which was the Precure game. Yeah, I don't... Like, they just stopped making... they just stopped making... Precure games for the most part. I'm going to bed now. Sorry I can't stay up late. It's okay, Tamari! Thank you for stopping by! Have a good night! What's the next Precure series? I mean, the currently airing one is You and Idol Precure, which is the one we're talking about now. But yeah. Renegade Angel! Thank you for the blue super chat! Thank you! Hollow Knight fans are excited for Silk Song. I heard. Also, oh, actually, that reminds me. Oh, also, welcome, Renegade Angel! I don't think I said hi earlier. But yeah, something that you reminded me of when mentioning Silk Song. Deltarune! Deltarune is coming out! Deltarune is coming out! Blah, blah, blah. The sirens is kind of distracting me. But Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 is coming out! Yeah! That means I gotta catch up. I have not played Chapter 2 yet. I need to catch up. It's been a while. Like, I don't even know if I should, like... I don't know if I should replay Chapter 1. Also, BBDOS, thank you for being a member for 15 months! Thank you! Happy birthday, Doctor. It's not my birthday and I'm not a doctor! But yeah, I'm excited for Deltarune. But I'm debating if I should maybe replay chapter 1 before I do chapter 2. Because I played chapter 1 on, like, it was the first stream I did after debut. So, yeah. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday! And I'm not a doctor! Did you play Splatoon 3? I have not. I have not played Splatoon 3. No, I'm not familiar with it. Like, oddly enough, I do have the game, but I never played. I was supposed to play it with some friends at some point, but I never played it. We got sidetracked from other things and we never ended up playing it. So yeah. Splatoon 3 community stream is gonna be chaotic. It's gonna be chaotic for me. I'm barely gonna know what's going on. I'm not gonna know what's going on. Prepare to pay close to $500 for the Switch 2 bundle. Actually, it might be even more because for me it would be in Canadian dollars, not USD. So it's probably gonna be even more than that. As a Splatoon veteran, I can already see this very chat saying how everyone is targeting everyone. And camping. Oh no, is there camping? Man. Plum's a Canadian doctor? I am Canadian, but I'm not a doctor! Hi, Dark Meow, welcome! $501. No, it's not gonna be that. Wait, actually, I can probably go on the website. Let me see. Where is the Nintendo Switch 2? There it is. Okay, how much is it gonna be in Canadian? Is it gonna show? I think it should. Where's the price? Where's the price? Where's the price? It doesn't even show. Oh, how to buy. Maybe that'll show me. Okay. Oh, I have to sign in. Oh yeah, because I think the pre-orders you have to like log in to your account. Like, can it just show? Can it just show the price? Man. Don't be in a hurry to show. It's too early to get. That's fair. Oh, they don't start until April 9th. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Ah. I wanted to see. I want to see how much it would be technically. Wait, hold on. Nintendo Switch 2 price Canadian. There we go. Oh dear. Is it? Oh my goodness. Is it actually? I think it's oh my goodness, the bundle is the bundle with the bundle with Mario Kart World for the Switch 2 is $699.99 Canadian. $700. Oh my goodness. I am not getting this anytime soon unless it's funded on my throne. Oh, Canada. Yeah, it's a lot. I think without the bundle, it's $629. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting that. I'm not getting the Switch 2 anytime soon. Unfortunately. So it might take a while. I totally understand if people can't get it because that's pretty pricey. Yeah, it is very pricey. Oh, Canada! Full price inflation. I mean, literally, it's cause the Canadian dollar is not doing too well. The Canadian dollar is not like, okay, right now, $1 is basically the equivalent of 70 cents in the US. So, yeah. This is why we donate to the magical doctor. I'm not a doctor! I'm a magical girl! It costs what? $1 is the equivalent of 70 cents in the US. Yeah. Hi Marshall, welcome! Don't worry, we didn't start yapping about Precure yet. We've been yapping about the Switch too. Because of the announcement today. I heard rent was as bad as New York City's rent up north. Yeah, rent specifically in overall it is quite crazy right now. especially in Toronto and Vancouver. It's crazy. It's really crazy how expensive it is to live there. Yeah. Yeah. I can't confirm that about Vancouver. No! Yeah. Canada is... yeah, we're in this... We're dealing! We are dealing! Yeah, it's really bad. The bundle in the US is a little over $500 with tax, so essentially it costs as much as a PS5. Oh my god. Wait, does that mean... Wait, hold on. How much did the PS5 cost? Don't tell me the PS5 is less expensive than the... Okay, no. Wait a minute. Okay, to be fair, I don't know if the price went down. Okay. If you don't count the PS Pro, the PS5 Pro, technically a PS5 is less. But I mean, to be fair, there are deals, and I think it's refurbished, so I'm trying to find just new. Wait, hold on. Let me see. I'm just trying to find, like... Because it's not showing me... It's not showing me... It's not showing me anything like what the regular retail price is. Wait, hold on. PS5 Pro is almost 1,000! Oh my goodness. I just want to see the price. Okay, like just checking with the average. Let's try. Let's see. Yeah, the Switch 2 bundle with Mario Kart World is even more expensive than the PS5. Like the base PS5. That's crazy. That's really crazy to think about. I mean, at least the Switch does have games. At least you get a game with it. I'm sorry, I heard too many memes about the PS5 not having any games except Astro Bot. One game, yeah, one singular game. Oh yeah. At least the Switch comes with the game. if you buy it with the bundle. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Where were we? Oh my goodness. Okay. We should get... Oh my goodness, it's been nearly... How long have I been going for? Oh dear. Oh dear! I've been yapping for too long again. Whoopsie daisy. 43 minutes, oops. I wanted to yap about the... Oh, baby nose! Oh my god! Thank you for the Akasupa! Thank you for the Akasupa! quit this guy. I'm sorry, it's not often that you see a Supa. Empty your wallets for the magical girl. No, 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 please, no. Thank you so much, baby Nest. I'm one step closer to getting it, probably. Oh my god, I was just not expecting that. Oh. Okay. Okay. That was something. It was something for sure. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. That's still a lot. And thank you, BB Nest. I got the reference. Okay, maybe I didn't get the reference, but it's okay. Okay. Let's get into Precure. No one expects someone essentially paying for your Switch too. Yeah. Okay, we need to get into Precure talk. I am gonna try to streamline as much as I can. What is going on? You should watch the Spanish Inquisition skit by Monty Python. Maybe I should. Oh my god. Thank you for the magenta super chat. Thank you. Maybe this is being generous today. It is for sure. Okay. 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 Let's get into the episodes. Okay. I'll try to be as like I might be a little bit more concise. but I'll still try to go like just so we can get through like both episodes as fast as efficiently as possible. But yeah. I can't be Slayer, welcome! Okay. So episode 7. Also, just as a disclaimer, I highly do recommend you watch the previous episodes, since this does follow. Wait, are they, oh, I think my cats are being silly. Okay, I just wanted to make sure they were okay. But yeah. Okay. So, I highly do recommend you watch the previous episodes, especially since this. Now I have the hiccups. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, I highly recommend that you watch the previous episodes, especially since episode 7 is kind of a direct continuation from episode 6. So, yeah. If you do want to understand the context, episode 6 has more context behind how we got here. How did we get to this point? But yeah. So, the episode. Baby cast. Oh my God! It's gonna be a rainbow at this point. Thank you for the orange super chat. Thank you. Thank you for the yellow super chat. Thank you. Thank you for the green super chat. Thank you. Oh my God. We're getting a rainbow. Thank you for the blue super chat. That's 385 for your switch to. Is it already? Thank you for the blue super chat. Oh my goodness! I don't think I've ever gotten a rainbow like on the street like this before. Oh my God! Baby Dance, thank you for the gifted membership! Thank you! You're probably gonna be able to afford it at this rate at launch day, baby! Okay. I think this is what you call a rainbow super chat. It is! It is a rainbow! It's a beautiful rainbow. Okay, so wait. Okay. Thank you for all the super chats and the gifted membership, BB Nest. Okay. Full appreciates your support, but always put yourself first before magical girls. Yes, please, don't feel obligated to get to give super chats or any donations. Okay, so how did we get to this point? So basically, well, you have to watch episode 6 to find out. But yeah, so. Yeah, episode 7. Let's get into this. Okay. So, yeah, Coco basically was traumatized by seeing her idols, the idol Precure, fighting against the monster because she thought this was all just like idol stuff and singing and dancing. She didn't realize there was monsters involved, and so she's quite just like in shock and like scared. She's very frightened about all of this, and so I'm waiting for someone to donate $1,000 just to break the stream. I don't even think you can donate $1,000 like that. The max for a super chat is 500. But yeah. Anyways, where were we? Okay. Where was the thingy? That's a lot of money for a donation. It is. please, but like, you really don't have to donate that. Like, just to please, take care of yourselves financially. Don't feel forced to donate. Someone donate $500 twice. Don't give the idea, please. Please. Please be financially responsible with your money. Oh yeah, okay. Donate to this called a Plum. Okay. Where were we? There we go. Okay, so yeah, and Putty ends up explaining to the Cures that she had chosen Coco to become a Cure, like an idol Precure. But Coco doesn't really think that she can become an idol Precure at this rate. Not with what she has to do. And so she ends up giving back the idol heart brooch to Puridun, and she admits that she can't fight. She can't fight the monsters. Like, she's too scared. And she regrets saying that she wanted to be an idol Precure, which shocks both Uta, aka Cure Idol, and Cure Wink. Hi, Brock, welcome! But yeah, and so before she goes, she does thank Cure Idol and Cure Wink for saving her. And Coco just she ends up running away. She's so sad. Poor Coco. Poor Coco's just so heartbroken with her dreams not being what she thought they were. Her struggles made me sad and cry. I know, it's so sad. Poor Coco. She just wanted to be an idol and sing and dance. Yeah, so she runs away. And both the Cures just watch it. The Cures and Putty didn't watch as she runs away. And Coco Putty yells out for Coco, but it's to no avail. She just runs away. And so they're back at the cafe. Well, back at Uta's house. They're contemplating about the situation. And look how cute Putty is right there! Look how cute! Oh wait, I can't. Wait, hold on. Do you guys see Putty? Look at Putty. Look. I don't know why sad Putty like that. Like, that shot is just adorable. It's so cute. Much love to Putty. Yeah. Putty's so cute. Okay, I think I might have to... Hold on. Just 2 seconds, okay, guys? I think one of my cats wants to go out. Okay, just a sec, okay? Because I can hear them meowing a lot. Okay. Ah! Don't be silly! Where were we? Yeah, Putty being cute, even when sad. Oh, there's Coco. Okay, so yeah. Also, I can confirm. It did say that they're drinking hot milk. So it is well, it is hot milk, not tea. But yeah. And hot milk is actually quite comforting. What? Have you guys ever drank? Have you guys ever drank warm milk? It's actually really nice. I'm just trying to get this back to where it was. Ooh. There we go. Okay. Hot milk. Yeah, it's well basically warm milk, I think. It's quite comforting. Almost like hot cocoa, kinda. But yeah, it's basically warm milk. Doesn't it curdle if you heat it up though? Not if it's just like warmish. It doesn't curdle then. Yeah, I never had it curdle before. But anyways. So yeah, Putty is still quite sad about everything, and like they're wondering if like they were really hopeful that Coco would still want to be a Precure. Yeah. And so the Cures come to the conclusion that Coco must have been like surprised about what they actually do, which is definitely the case. And in the meantime, while this is happening, Coco is dancing in her usual spot, and she's trying to get her mind off of things, because dancing is the way that she relieves stress as well, and like all of her worries. And then back at Uta's house, Tanaka ends up telling them, tells Purin that it doesn't have like that you don't have to. There's no point in feeling bad, basically, and he's sure that Purin had a reason for choosing Coco as the third cure, and Purin did confirm this by saying that they saw Coco have kira kira, like a lot of kira kira. Coco could see the potential. Yeah. And so yeah, and that like with all that kira kira, Purin knew Coco could was the third cure. And yeah, and Tanaka ends up saying that if Kokodo's sparkle is real, then it wouldn't fade. It would not fade easily. So there's still hope. And meanwhile, Kokodo's still dancing. Well, she finished dancing. She's taking a break. Excuse me. Explain in Purin's voice. Oh no. No. I don't think I can do this in Purin's voice. Hi, Puck, welcome! Yeah, Kokodo's very sad. Putty! But yeah, and she still has the video playing. She actually has the video playing on her phone, and she she really just feels like now, like her dreams are like more out of reach than anything. Like she can't do what they do. I mean, that's what she thinks. But yeah, so she ends up making it home, and her mother ends up greeting her. And her mother does notice that something's a bit off, but Coco just pretends that she's fine, and she goes into her room as if everything's normal. And then we see Coco gazing at the merch that she has, because she still had this like the fan-made merch that she made. Like the posters and the little fans. Just seeing those, like, it's just reminding her, like, that of, like, you know, of everything, and how she can't, like, she doesn't think she can be like, she can't be like them, you know? And so she puts the merch in a box. Oh, this part was so sad. Because she basically she puts the merch away so she can't see it, but she's struggling while putting it away. It hurts. She was the Idol Research Club president too. She was indeed. It was so sad seeing her tuck her passions away, yeah. It was really hard. And so, later that night, and Uta just wake up in the middle of the night. It was a funny scene. And they're just like, they both literally have the exact same thought. They share the same brain cell in this very moment. They literally have the same brain cell. And basically, they're just like, we can't ignore this. We can't ignore this. We gotta do something about it. And we'll do it tomorrow. That was really funny. It was a really cute scene, like them trying to, like, them just deciding, like, in the middle of the night. Whoa. What just happened? Huh? Wait. Hold on. Why did it... That was weird. Okay, where was I on the on the episode? I don't know why, but I suddenly just got onto an ad, and like my ad blocker blocked it. That was weird. But anyways, where were we? Yeah. So they yeah, they end up just going, we're gonna do something about this tomorrow, and then they go back to sleep. But yeah, so the next day at school, Mikoto, they end up running into Mikoto, and Mikoto ends up saying that the meeting was the club meeting was actually cancelled, and Kokoro went home for the day. And both Uta and Sakura are quite wait, Uta and Sakura, what am I saying? Uta and Nana. Oh my god. I don't think I said Nana's name this whole stream yet. But Uta and Nana, they're quite surprised to hear about that. But Mikoto does know where Kokoro lives, so she knows where they can find her. But yeah. So, we can see Coco's actually not home, and she's actually dancing. She's practicing her dancing. Well, wait, why is it not showing? It's doing the thing again where it's not showing! There we go. But yeah, she's actually practicing at the moment. And she's trying to get it out of she's trying to like not think about the cares, but it's hard. And she can't stop thinking about it. Yeah, it's definitely why is it not? There we go. Okay. But yeah. You can tell she's still struggling to get over everything, even though she's trying to forget. She can't stop thinking of them. It hits hard. I know. Yeah. And then, we end up seeing a Yu show up. Yu, which is, the Coco's, I can't remember if it's her classmate or her upperclassman, but he's part of the dance club, and he really wants her to join the dance club. So yeah. Excuse me. The dance club guy, yeah. He comes by to see her, not expecting anything, since Coco was so like caught up with the idol Precure. And what is going on? I don't know why it's like when I'm going on the episodes, it's like popping up this like ad all of a sudden that keeps getting me. Why is it doing that? I feel like the wiki has become even worse with ads lately. Wait, where were we in this? I don't know why it's doing that. There we go. Okay, where were we? I'm getting the screenshots from. I'm getting the screenshots from the wiki, so that's why. And the wiki, I feel like it's gotten like a lot worse with ads lately. Where were we? Okay. Oh yeah, so he ends up just saying. He ends up just saying that like he wishes he could that she could join the dance club, and to his surprise, she agrees. And she ends up agreeing, and so he's really happy about that because Coco like wasn't really thinking of joining the club before, but now she is. Yeah. And meanwhile, Uta and Nana arrive at Coco's house, and they're greeted by Coco's grandma, who tells them that Coco's not home yet. Yeah. She's really nice that she invites them in anyways, and she even offers to get them snacks. And while they're waiting, they notice some family pictures, and they see Coco's dad in one of them, and it turns out Kokoro's dad did indeed pass away when she was little. And Kokoro has also been dancing ever since she was little as well. And we get to see baby Kokoro! I really wonder if they are going to, like... I wonder if they're gonna, like, add more into this. Like, maybe there's gonna be an episode dedicated to something around that. It's so sad hearing the loss and how Kokoro has been dancing ever since she was young. Yeah, I really, like, I don't know, like, it's probably gonna be a hint to a future episode, hopefully. Hopefully we get more backstory on how she started dancing. Like, is it tied, like, did she start dancing before her father's death, or was it after? We don't know yet. But it would definitely be something interesting to see in the future. I feel like it could definitely, like, let us know how Kokoro ended up becoming the way she is. Yeah. I'd really like to hear more about it. I was curious to hear more about her dad and dancing. I'm sure it's going to be mentioned at some point. I really hope it is. I really hope it's gonna be like, there's gonna be an episode that focuses on it. That'd be nice to see. Yeah. And so, they end up discussing how, like with Kokoro's grandma, how Kokoro really liked Cure Idol and Cure Wink. Yeah. And it's kind of an awkward situation because... well, I mean, they're both Uta and Nana are both flattered, but, you know, it's a little... It's kind of interesting because, you know, it's them. But the grandma obviously doesn't know. But yeah. And... yeah, they... yeah, like, during the discussion, they end up realizing, like, how Kokoro tends to keep her emotions... She tends to keep her emotions bottled up inside of her. And, like, just keeps to herself when she's not feeling too... Like, when she's not, like, feeling, alright. Yeah. And so, Kokoro's still dancing, but she's still struggling to forget. Like, dancing is not helping her at the moment. Part of me wonders if this will have to be for later on, but I really wonder excuse me. I really wonder if Kokoro actually started dancing, or like I wonder if dancing, like, did Kokoro's did she start dancing like to cope with the grief of losing her father? I don't know, because like that could be why she's trying to dance to, like, because I know people tend to use they tend to use like some hobbies as a way to distract from, like, you know, some more harder things. So it could very well be something similar. It could be something like that. She has a line about how she dances to get away from her problems. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I think that could be very well. I just wonder if she started dancing before, or she learned about it like shortly after. I think she might have started just before it happened. Dancing is her coping mechanism. She's doing it now with everything that happened with the cures. Yeah, I think it definitely is. It'd be interesting to see at some point how it, like, if they elaborate further on it. Yeah. So, yeah, Kokoro's dancing, but she's still having a hard time forgetting about the cures. She can't stop thinking about them. Yeah. And so she starts to sing she starts to sing her idol song like very weakly. But she ends up deciding that she's not going to follow them anymore. She just wants to forget. But then she suddenly sees Uta and Nana arriving, and Uta is singing the song. Her idol song. And I think this is actually the first time that we actually hear like Uta singing the song, but with the actual lyrics outside of the performances, which is kind of cool to see. Cause she's done it before, but it's just the melody, you know. It's not the actual lyrics. Yeah, it's such a good melody. It really is. Also, wait, did I say hi? Hi, Ulysses, welcome! That's the part of what makes the scene so good. She just wants to dance, to forget about them, but they're idols, so of course she dances. So of course dancing just reminds her of them more. Yeah, because they dance too, and so it's hard. But yeah. And so it turns out that Coco's grandma told Uta and Nana that she would probably be here, and Coco just admits that that she starts to admit everything, that she wanted to forget about the cures. She just wants to move on and forget about them, but it's really hard, and she ends up breaking down. So sad. And then Purino just flies into Coco's arms, and it's so cute. It's a really cute moment, cause she still bonded pretty well. She bonded pretty well with Purino, despite everything. Yeah. She just wants to forget. Renegade, thank you for the blue super chat. Thank you. I just ruined the. No! Don't ruin the moment. Don't ruin the moment. This is a very emotional moment. Don't ruin it. And actually, we do end up seeing I think this is Coco's tear. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it's her tear. And we see the cure. This effect is really cool. We see their hair colors are the same. Oh, almost. Well, they're basically their image colors, which is really cool. That was the best shot. Yeah, it really was. I mean, there's other good shots too, but it's really good. And so, Uta then approaches Coco, and she tells her that she doesn't have to hold back her tears anymore. And Coco doesn't quite get it, but that's when Uta just tells her that it's okay to cry, and that's when Coco just lets it all out. Yeah. And so later on, after letting everything out, Coco ends up walking home. And yeah. And she thanks Puridun and Uta and Nana as well, saying that she feels a lot better now. Yeah, she feels... She needed to cry. Yeah. And so Uta and Nana are both glad that they could help her. And... What? Huh? Wait, what just happened? What is going on with the wiki? It just loaded something out of nowhere, which I didn't even touch anything! More ads? It feels like it! It feels like they're getting worse. Because I didn't even click anything and it just loaded... It started loading something. But I don't know what. Yeah, so it ends up seeing a little bit more. Yeah. Also, we get to see Purito just snuggling with Coco. It's so cute. It's so cute. Look at Purito. Purito's so cute. He's so adorable. And yeah, Coco's really grateful for both of them helping her. And so they end up like taking her hand on both sides. They take her hand from both hands, and they end up running together. Oop, that's not. Where is the image I wanted to load? Wait, hold on. There it is. They end up running together. It's so cute. Yeah. And then, well, they jump pretty much. It's not running. But then, like, as Uta is singing, like, Coco can't help but cry again. Yeah. It's just really cute. And she says it's unfair that she's that she can make her cry like that. And Uta just says that she sings when she wants to, and she just likes to sing. That's Uta. That is Uta. Whoa. Where's... Why is it... There we go. That's Uta. Yeah. And so... and that makes Coco giggle a bit, and she feels a lot better now. And so later on, after a little prayer to the picture of her with her dad and her mom, she ends up going to the box where she kept everything, Like where she kept she put away the idol Precure stuff. Yeah. She's back! She's going back into enjoying them. And then meanwhile the villains Team Tokiri is just discussing about how Kokoro wasn't actually like the supposed third cure. And then yeah, and so yeah, they and then Tokirine says that they have to continue fighting the cures. Essentially, they have to find a way to beat them. And so Kokoro opens the box again, going back to Kokoro. And so a little bit later, she's walking around. Town, and then she notices a peculiar poster. She notices a peculiar poster. It's showing that there's apparently a concert that's gonna happen. Yeah. And so she's a little bit confused on that, but she ends up going to the venue, and the venue seems pretty interesting, to say the least. But there's still a crowd. I don't know, it looks a little makeshift to me. It looks a little bit suspicious. Just a little bit. But no one seems, no one thinks it's really suspicious, and they just go along with it. But Kokoro seems like something's a little. Kokoro feels like something's a bit off. But yeah. And so, and then she ends up seeing you from earlier. Which, as you guys know, you is the guy who wanted Kokoro to join the dance club. And so he's there too, and she's surprised at seeing him there. And then, just above, Zakari is there looking, trying to see who he choose for his victim. And he ends up choosing poor you. You end up becoming the victim. And he gets turned into a makaranda. No! He's a makaranda now. And of course Kokoro's shocked to see this again. And you can tell she's quite shocked, because she didn't expect this to happen again. But yeah. And so yeah, and Zakari reveals that he was the one who created the fake concert. And then Kokoro, as the makaranda is wreaking havoc, Kokoro gets more and more upset at what's going on, and she wants the makaranda to stop. And then she ends up yelling for the Makuranda to stop. Oh. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I liked her determination. Yeah! How does the corruption work? Basically, they choose a victim, and then, wait, I can actually show. So they, what happens in this case? As you can see, there's, everyone has, like, this little ribbon. Everyone has this ribbon that has, that's full of, kira, which is basically, like, you know, the spark of enjoying life, essentially. And so, when that ribbon is cut, by... Like, when that ribbon is cut, then that's... they end up getting, turned into a jewel. And that's how they become... They take away the kira, yeah. And they essentially turn them into a makuranda. Like, the jewel is the essence for the makuranda. Because it has like the person inside. It's a little like it's kind of easier to explain if you like. Well, it's easier to kind of grasp how it kind of works if you watch the episode. But yeah, that's essentially how it does work. They take away their kira, yeah. Because they usually go for people who have like the most like kira in the area. Because like. I guess the more kira there is, the more they like, the more like hopes and dreams they can like ruin. Because like the way I see kira is essentially the sparkle of life. You know when you feel really excited and you know like you feel excited or motivated or stuff like that. I feel like that's essentially kira. That's how I see it, basically. But yeah. And so... Positive energy? Yeah, kinda like that. But... Anyways. So... Coco ends up telling... she ends up shouting for the Makuranda to stop. And Zakari like turns to her finally, and what is happening? There we go. Okay. Coco is furious that Zakari is basically like toying with people's feelings and basically like, you know, using a fake concert to like get people all hyped up for nothing, giving them false hope. And then the Makuranda like roars, and Kokoro gets a little scared, but she holds her ground. Yeah. Kokoro ends up saying that she's not going to put a lid on her heart anymore. She's going to let her heart overflow! Yeah! And so, but at first, Zakari didn't hear what Kokoro said. And Kokoro is basically determined. She essentially says that she wants, despite everything, she wants to stand on stage with them, with the idol Precure, and that she cannot stop on what she likes. She can't help it. She likes what she likes. Yeah! And so, as the Makuranda is about to attack Kokoro, Kokoro ends up screaming that her heart is... Okay, it's kind of silly, but saying it in English, but it makes sense because she's... it makes sense because it's her catchphrase, but she essentially says her catchphrase! Her heart is going Kyun! Her heart is beating super fast! Yeah! purple light that shines! And the Precure ribbon appears. The purple Precure ribbon! Yeah! Wait, hold on. There it is! She's an idol Precure! Yeah! And so, she gets the ribbon. And then she transforms into the one, the only! Whoops. Oh wait, I already saved this technically. Wait, hold on. There we go. She becomes the one, the only! What? Kyun! Yeah! And also, I don't think I've seen this. I can't remember when's the last time that this happened. But the other cures aren't already transformed. Like Coco just transformed, while the other girls are still. They're still in their civilian forms right now. I can't remember when the last time that happened during a battle. You know? But yeah, everyone's just in awe as she's transformed. I've been waiting for her since this season was announced. She was my immediate favorite design-wise. Yeah! I think, like, my favorite design-wise was, like... Coco... Like, I liked all three, to be honest. I think Coco initially was, my second favorite design. But yeah. So I liked Idol's design a lot. But yeah. And so, Coco realizes that she's become an idol Precure, and Putty cheers her on. And she does her first battle. And she does pretty well. She does very well for her first battle. Plum is secretly applying to be the fourth idol Precure. No, I am not! And Coco's doing super well in battle, and the other cures end up joining her not too long afterwards too. But yeah. She's really proud and happy that she's actually doing it. And so, yeah, Uta and Nana end up transforming, and we get to see their dual transformation for the first time. And yeah, and once she's transformed, Cure Idol tells Cure Kyun that she's very kira-kira, and it catches Coco off guard. It's very cute. Yeah. Yeah, she didn't expect to hear that because she's still kind of a fan. And then Cure winks at Kyun as well. And it's so funny because she's fangirling too. And so the Cures continue the fight, and it goes swimmingly. Or, oh yeah, it goes pretty swimmingly. And Kyun uses her sub attack, which is called Kyun Laser. She can shoot laser beams. Yeah. It's basically coming from her. I think it's coming from the ornaments in her hair. I think. I don't know. It's never. I don't know if it shows. But I think that's where it's from. But yeah. And so with that, she can shoot lasers out of her bows. Yeah, her power is laser. She can shoot lasers. Isn't that cool? And so with that, Kokoro performs her first song as Kyun. She can? Yeah, she shoots lasers! Her attack is literally called Kyun Laser. And so... Kyun performs her song Kokoro Revolution! Yeah! It's really catchy. It's been in my head for a bit now. Okay, that's all you get. But yeah, it's a really catchy song. I wonder if Plum could shoot lasers out of her hair bow too? I don't think I can. How would that even work? I don't even know how, like, would it just be one? Would it be two? How would it work? I don't know. But also, I was kind of intrigued with the way they cut it, because basically it's kind of interesting because, like, there's just because in the full song, in the full song, at the beginning, or at least the TV-size version, there's the little chant at the beginning where they go, "Hi, hi, hi, hi," but it's only done twice instead of like the amount of time. So it's interesting to see that, but it's okay. But yeah, so and so Kokoro, after performing her song, I keep calling her Kokoro, but she's technically Kyun right now, so Kyun ends up doing her attack called Kyun Beat. Yeah! And the Makaranda is then purified, and we get another Kirarin ribbon. It's a purple one. Yeah. It's a purple one. Or it's more lilac, to be fair, but still. Monkeron? Wait, huh? Huh? I'm confused by that. Wait, what was that? Huh? And then we get to see Buddy do a cute little jump. It's adorable. It's a cute little jump for the crowd pleasing thing, and it's adorable. Yeah! And so Zakari ends up disappearing. Oh, the monsters! They're called Makurandas. Yeah, that's what they're called. Makurandas, yeah, like that! And so the stage is restored. And Yu is sitting by a tree. He's back to normal. And he briefly sees Kyun in Kokoro all of a sudden. And he's surprised to see her. And Kokoro ends up saying that, after all, she will not be joining the dance club. She's not going to join. There's a reason for that. And she says that she really wants to be like Cure Idol and Cure Wink one day. And Yu is accepting of that. He's fine with her not joining the dance club after all. And yeah. And so as Uta and Nana end up joining her not too long after, Kokoro says that she's no longer just a fan anymore, and that she will be following the two as a Precure herself. And yeah, and it says that she'll work hard. That she'll work hard as well with her idol activities, and yeah, they basically encourage Kokoro to try and surpass them as idols. But yeah, and they all do it. They all do it happily and with friendliness, and it's so cute. And then Kokoro ends up having one little request for the girls, and that's just to call her Kokoro. Because they've been up until this point they've been calling her Shigure-san, because because normally like they with Japanese formalities they usually like refer to someone by their last name, and then they also and another thing, Kokoro specifically does not want to be called Kokoro-chan, which is the suffix. Chan is basically the suffix for friends and stuff, but she just wants to be called just Kokoro. Yeah. And that's the end of the episode 7. Yeah. We did it! We got through episode 7! And also that weekend, it was Cure Idol's birthday too. Well, I mean the week before. Or, no, the week right before it. This episode was the episode that aired before her birthday. Yeah! Kokoro's happy again! Yeah! Okay, I am going to take a small break before we move to episode 8. And episode 8, I'll try to kind of do it. I'll kind of try to go through it a little bit quicker, just because I know it is a little bit late. But yeah, and this one's more about is about a sleepover, and we get to see more Kokoro too. So yeah. Okay, I will be back, guys. Don't be silly, alright? Is my mic working? Is it working now? I swear it wasn't. It stopped working for a second. Also, did I hear that there was cookies and head pats? Did you get Plum scared? Did you get Plum scared? Bye! Also, hi, Juan, welcome! Your first Plum scare! Hi, Brit, welcome! I can't remember if I said hi earlier, but welcome! Yeah! C'est terrifiant. Okay. Oh, I did say hi. Okay. I wasn't sure. Okay. Okay, let's get into episode 8. I'm gonna try and kind of speed run this because I am kind of running short on time. I feel bad. I'm sorry. But I'll try to do my best. Okay. Okay. So, episode 8. Where were we for episode 8? So, essentially, this episode, finally, we get to see all 3 Cures do the opening. Yeah! We get to see them all do the little opening scene, and it's so cute. Look at all of them. Yeah! They're all here finally. It's so cute. Yeah! The sleepover. Yeah! I'm feeling EP actually, so I'll see you. I'll see. I think you meant to say tomorrow. Bye, Kevin. Thank you for stopping by. Oh yeah. So, bye. The episode starts off with the girls having lunch together for the very first time, and Puddington is actually with Coco. Coco comes to see them because and she has Puddington with her. But yeah, and Puddington had trailed off somewhere, and so Uta was trying to find her. You got a waffle for me? A waffle? Thank you for the waffle! Hi, Shama, welcome! Yeah! Yeah, Uta was looking for Puddington, but it turns out Puddington was with Coco. Yeah! And so, and also Coco ends up reminding the girls just to call her Coco. Yeah. And so and then Coco ends up ends up just staring at Uta. And it's actually really cute. Look at this stare. Look at this cute stare. Isn't it adorable? Yeah! The stare is too cute. Yeah! It's adorable. Just like. I can't really replicate it right, but you know. A boop! I've been booped! Oh yeah, so Uta then wonders if something's wrong, and and Uta tries staring back at Coco, which catches her off guard. It's really funny. But yeah. And so and then also we get to see a cute little another cute interaction by Puddydun. Puddydun ends up kissing Uta's nose, and it's so cute. Look at that! It's adorable. It's so cute. I think I'm getting VTuber. Yeah, and that catches that in turn catches Uta off guard. It's a really adorable scene. Yeah. And so Coco says that she wants to study the idol Precure. And so as they're eating lunch, Coco basically says that she can now ask them questions directly about what it's like to be an idol Precure, and she wants to know all about their secrets and tips and tricks, and she's an idol Precure herself now. Yeah. And so Uta and Nana admit they don't really know too much, but Coco then shows that there's a video of Kyun that's actually uploaded online. Yeah, I wonder who posted that. And Coco says that she doesn't think that she's a full Precure yet. So she wants to study even more to become the best possible idol she could be. How could something like this happen, Buddy? I don't know, Buddy. Actually, Buddy-dun, could you have done something? Buddy! And yeah, it was indeed Puddydun. And Puddydun ends up getting the punishment once again. How does Puddydun not learn? It's the third time they do it. I mean, I know they technically they had to, the word of mouth had to happen, but still. Puddydun's so silly. And yeah. Wait, can't stop yelling. Oh dear. Okay, I'll try to speedrun the episode. We'll get to it. And Puddydun tries to just defend themselves by saying that they wanted everyone to see Kyun. Yeah. And then Coco is not long after is introduced to Queen Picarine. I have to say her name like that every time. I was a little disappointed she didn't do her famous Picarine. She didn't do that with Coco though, and I was like, I wanted to see Coco's reaction to like getting like blinded by her brightness. But oh well, hopefully we get to see her reaction at some point to it. Yeah, because it was funny. I like that little gag. Yeah, and so Coco introduces herself to the queen. And the queen basically the queen and the Cures explained the mission to Coco, saying that they have to find the Kirarin ribbons. And they found a lot so far. And I think there's 9. So I have a little bit of a theory. Just to sidetrack just a teeny bit, but still related to idol Precure, so don't worry. I could be wrong about this, but I do think I could be, maybe I'm wrong, but I have a feeling that once they collect all the Kirarin ribbons, I think that's when Merodon is going to appear, or something like that. I could be wrong though, but I don't know why I just thought about that. Because they're collecting the ribbons at a surprisingly fast rate. So I think that's like when they collect all the ribbons, that might trigger however Merodon arrives to, you know, to join the Cures and stuff. I think that's what's gonna happen, but who knows? Hi, Del, welcome! There's Anime Plum has a cute magical girl school idol that transforms into a Bow Wow Chihuahua Plum. I'm just a magical girl! I'm not the rest of that! What did you do today in your show? I am not in Precure! She does have ribbons in her hair. Yeah, but also put it in... Well, I mean... Here's the thing. Like... I thought maybe that the ribbons could be related to that, but then again, Putiden is able to, like, switch the ribbons out. So, I don't know. Plum is the Tooth Fairy? What? Since when? I am not the Tooth Fairy. But yeah, I don't know, but I have a feeling, because originally I think there was like 9 ribbons in total, and I think they have like 8 now. Or like they're very close to completing all the initial ribbons. So I think whenever they complete the ribbons or something, like there's something that like something related to the ribbons, like I think that's going to like cause Merodon to like make her appearance. Although it is confirmed when Merodon is going to be appearing. I'm not gonna say which episode, but it was revealed. Earlier when Merodon is going to appear. But I won't say it if you guys don't want to know. Just for spoiler's sake. But Merodon is going to be appearing soon, so... But I don't know if my theory is going to align with what's actually going to happen, so yeah. So once they put all the ribbons, they transform into a Dodo Creatura thing. No! That's not how it works! Anyways, I just thought I mentioned that little theory I had about Merodon, but I don't know if I'm gonna be right. I could be very wrong. But anyways... Yeah, they've collected most of the Kirarin ribbons so far. So yeah, look at all the cute ribbons. It's so cute. So, and I do wonder if there's gonna be even more, but I don't know yet. Who knows? And so, yeah. Coco is told the legend of the idol Precure. And yeah. And Picarina encourages them to do their best. And also, And also, Picarine warns Purirun not to do more silly uploading. And then they just imagine Purirun with different hairstyles, and it's so silly. Like there's this hairstyle. And then there's also bald Purirun. They actually made bald Purirun. It's bald Purirun. I wonder if Melon will reprimand Purirun for this sort of thing or go along with their mischief. Who knows? I feel like Melon might be more serious, like slightly more serious. I think. I don't know, just by her design. We'll have to see. Yeah, and so Purirun's terrified of bald Purirun. So yeah. And so Kokodo is determined to do her best, and so she wants to be able to study the idol cures. So Uta suggests to have a sleepover, and it turns out both Kokodo and Nana have never had sleepovers before. And Kokodo's just thrilled at the idea, but Nana's a little bit worried that it's like a bit too sudden. Because Uta suggests that they should do the sleepover to like the same night. And yeah. But thankfully, Kokodo just ends up saying that. No, not Kokodo. Uta ends up saying that as long as their parents agree, then to meet up at her house. Yeah. And so it turns out they both their families agreed, and they're here for the sleepover. Yeah. And this is also Kokodo's first time in Uta's house, and she's surprised to see that it's a cafe. And they packed a lot for the night because they didn't really know what to bring since it was their very first sleepover. Yeah. Hi Yoni, welcome! I hope I said your name right. Yeah. And so, and also, as they learned that there was their first sleepover, Kokodo ends up reminding Nana not to like add Chan to her, to not add Chan to her name and to just call her Kokodo. And that and Nana gets a little bit like, she gets a little bit flustered, trying not to trying not to add it because it's hard. Maybe fluster is not the right word, but you know, she's like struggling. She's still struggling to not say it. That's adorable. I need to go. Thank you, Plum. Bye. Oh, bye, Alex. Thank you for stopping by. Also, hi, Johnny Cat. Welcome. Isn't it late? It is late, but I'm trying to get through this episode. Yeah, Nana's trying her best not to say it, but it's hard. And then Tanaka ends up coming along and introduces himself to Kokodo as the manager, and Purijun essentially says that he's also a fairy, that he's from Kirakiland. And then Kokodo is gifted with the newest addition to the line of Pretty Hollow cosmetics. And she gets her own lipstick, yeah! And she's quite shocked that it was produced so soon. Yeah, I really want the lipstick. Because apparently you can like switch the content, like you can switch the lipstick so you can add like your own like chapstick in there. So like I kind of want to use that. Because like the package, like I love the way the bottle looks. It's so good. Yeah, and so after they end up walking around town, and then they end up encountering the mascot of the town, which is Hanami-chan. And it turns out that Nana actually also ended up getting a balloon from the mascot, the town's mascot, and it's such a cute moment. Yeah. Yeah, Nana ends up explaining that when she got her balloon, it was so cute. And Coco can't help but think that it was such an adorable moment. Yeah. It's so cute. And so later on, it's time for them to eat, and so they end up eating curry, and they end up eating the curry, and it's actually mackerel curry, which is something that Nana actually like mentioned that she liked, and Coco and Uta try it out, and they end up liking it too. Yeah, and Hamori also likes it too. And then Uta wants to go for seconds, but before she can, it turns out someone else wants to try the curry the curry too. Oh, and turns out the pot's empty. And who ate it all? Puridun. Oh, Puridun. You silly little fairy. I love Puridun. And Puridun just claims that they were studying curry. But anyways. So afterwards, after dinner and when it's time for like the pajama part, the Cures end up starting to discuss what should they start to talk about for like their study session, their Precure study session. Plummy run. I haven't heard that before. Plummy run. But anyways, Kokodo is really... Kokodo is really... Sorry, I don't know why the wiki's being so weird. But anyways, Kokodo's really excited to study Idol Precure. And so they end up transforming. And so they end up... Idol and Wink take some pictures, thanks to Puridun holding the camera. And... yeah! So they smile and stuff. And it's a really cute time. And Kokodo wants Puridun to take even more pictures so she can study them. And so they keep on doing it. And Kokodo says that she wants to know how they shine so brightly on stage. Yeah. And then it turns out that Kokodo ended up making I think it was Kokodo that made them. Or I'm pretty sure Kokodo I can't remember if it was Coco that made them or like she bought them from a store. But I think Coco made them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Coco that made them. But yeah. She did make them. Okay, thank you for me. Thank you for confirming. I wasn't sure. I forgot for a second, but yeah. Coco made little plushies of them and it's so cute. I hope they release these for real. And Coco says that she hasn't made any merch for her own Cure persona just yet. And then as they continue to discuss, Uta's mom suddenly hears a bit of a commotion in the room, and she's not sure what's going on. And so, Kokoro ends up turning into Kyun, and the three take a selfie together, and it's so adorable! It's their first group selfie! Ah! It's so cute! Yeah. And so, as they're all giggling and having fun, and not Kokoro, Idol invites Puddington to join in on the selfie, but then all of a sudden they hear a knock! And it turns out it's Uta's mom. And so Idol ends up asking what's wrong? And yeah, and thankfully Uta's mom does not enter the room, which saves them from having to detransform. Yeah. And so they're safe for now. And it turns out they were being a bit too loud. So they were told to quiet down just from outside the door. Yeah. So they end up continuing. They end up continuing like being a bit loud, anyways, even though they were told to be quiet, as it happens with every sleepover. Yeah, and so actually now, after like a little while later, we finally find out what the stairs lead to in Uta's room. So it turns out Uta actually has a loft in her bedroom. I'm so jealous. She has a loft in her bedroom. That's so cool. Remember how we saw that there were stairs that led up, like there were stairs in Uta's bedroom? That's what this leads to. She has her own little loft. It's so cool. I want one. I know, right? She's lucky she's got a cafe and this loft. Yeah, she lives in a cafe. She has a loft in her bedroom. What more could you ask for? What more could you ask for? Yeah. I'd love to have a loft in my room. Well, anyway, sir. I'm glad they answered like what was upstairs, like up the stairs in Uta's bedroom. But yeah, so yeah, Kokoro says that she learned so much, and it turns out during like between the time that they were taking pictures and now, Kokoro ended up making a Kyun plushie! So now there's all three of them! Yeah! Have a Kyun plushie! And Kokoro, even though Kokoro's a fan, like, it's still hard for her to believe that she's a Cure now, too. And so, they go through all the photos. And Nana also like hope that Coco continues to be their fan, even though she's part of the team now. But yeah, it's an interesting transition, honestly, because like Coco like still sees herself as a fan, but she's she's actually a cure now. You know, it's really interesting. Hi Derek, welcome. And so, and it turns out Puridun was looking a little bit sad, and they end up saying that they don't seem to match with the cures, which makes them sad, and the girls feel a little bit bad. Yeah, poor Puridun. And so, as everyone's asleep, well, almost everyone, it's only Puridun's asleep. But the girls are about to, they're about to sleep. And Kokoro feels a little bit bad for leaving out Puridun this whole time. Yeah. She seemed to have been more focused on Idol and Wink more than anything. And so Kokoro says that she's gonna stay up a little bit longer, and then with Team Chokiri, we see Zachary and Kari a little bit tired of Chokirine, but apparently Chokirine arrives and tells Zachary that he has to make up for their loss by morning. And so Zachary complies, and he goes out to find some more Kira Kira. Yeah. And so later on during the night, it ends up being morning. And Kokoro is actually an early riser. She wakes up really early to go stretch outside. And so she's stretching, and Puridun ends up seeing her and wants to join along. And so Kokoro invites Puridun to join her on her morning jog that she does. Yeah, it's really cute. I wish I could be a morning person. I'm not a morning person at all, even if I try to be. It's like I've tried, but I'm always too eepy in the morning. And I mean, like, basically with my non-magical girl duties, it's kind of hard for me to be an early morning person. But yeah. Honestly, I don't know how morning people do it. And then they end up passing by. They end up passing by another female jogger who's just minding her own business, and it turns out she has Kira Kira. Yeah, and then as she's taking a break, observing the rising sun. My mom is, and she's always eepy around 6. I think my parents are also kind of like, well, they kind of also are like they normally like wake up early. Like they can't really go to bed too late. But to be fair, in a few recent years, my mom does have like a night shift job, so well, like more of an evening shift job, so she doesn't really like her internal clock has changed, but yeah. But still, they still like don't like when they want to on the weekends. They still like eat fairly early, so. But yeah. And so as the jogger is watching the sunrise, Zakuri ends up appearing, and he ends up spotting her in her kirakira. And so he uses her to create a new makaranda. And I could have sworn this makaranda looks so similar to the one that Kyun fought earlier. Is it just me? Is it just me, or they look similar? I could have sworn... Wait, let's compare. Let's compare real quick. Because I'm sure they look very similar. Okay. Okay, I see why. Okay, so basically, this is the one from episode 8, and this is the one from episode 7. Yeah, that's why. It's mainly the hairdo that's the same. But I can't remember if they all had that hairdo, actually. Let me see. Can I see if there's any others that had that hairstyle? Oh, they all do. I guess they just happen to look very similar. Oh well. But anyways. So there's a new makaranda. And so, with that, Puddington feels the shudder from the makaranda. Hi, small welcome! And so, Puddington and Coco head to the scene. And meanwhile, Uta is still sleeping. And Nana has just woken up. And that's when she suddenly... she sees the commotion. And so she rushes to go get Nana. Not Nana. Nana rushes to go get Uta, who's still sleeping. Honestly, I can relate to Uta. She's so silly. Look at her eating. Yeah, and so Coco has transformed into Kyun, and she's trying her best to fight the makaranda. But this time it's not as easy as it was before. And so the makaranda does one of its special attacks, which is, well, I mean, one of its special, like, not attacks, but its like unique ability is that because it's based off of a jogger, it can run really fast. So it runs in circles, and Kyun is trying to catch up with the makaranda. But even for her, it gets tricky and tiring at some point because they're just going around in circles. And I think the goal was the makaranda was to get her tired. And then we see a poor Kyun, so dizzy and so tired from running round and around and around. Look at her. Oh. Hi, Anya, welcome. Honestly, I like that face. I like that Kyun face. It's so cute. But yeah. Yeah, she's just exhausted. She's just so exhausted from all the running. And so... and that's when she realizes the makaranda is... like, it was part of the makaranda's trap. But thankfully, she manages to stop the... She tries to stop the makaranda from squishing her because it's about to stomp on her. But she's struggling because she's tired. And just before the makaranda could get to her, that's when Uta and Nana come along, and they're still in their pajamas, but they transform anyway, and they manage to save Kyun. Yeah! And so the three of them get ready to face off against the Makaranda. And the battle goes pretty well afterwards. Well, kinda, but they still struggle a bit, but they manage. But at one point, Uta, technically Uta, but Idol and Wink get caught by the Makaranda's shoelace attack, and they're wrapped up and they can't really move as well. And that's when Puridun ends up cheering on Kyun. And Kyun uses her Kyun laser in order to free the girls from the shoelace. And yeah! And so they continue to fight and everything goes well. And then Kyun decides to finish off with her song and her attack. Yeah! She did it! And the Makaranda is purified, and then they get a green Precure Kirarin ribbon. It's green. And this is actually the first instance where we do not see Puridun do a little fan service thingy. Crowd pleaser thingy. Which is interesting. Because normally Puridun has always done one up until this point. That's really interesting to know. Yeah, I noticed it when I was watching the episode. I was like, oh wait, Puridun didn't do the thing that they they didn't do a little crowd pleasing thing. Yeah. So with that, they've collected another Kirarin ribbon. And Zachary ends up leaving, discouraged again because he was defeated. The jogger is alright. And then, as they stand, after all the commotion has quieted down, Puridun ends up going into goes to hug Kyun again, and said that Puridun said that Coco, Kyun made her heart go Kyun. And Kyun admits that she's still new to this and she needs to learn a lot. But yeah, I gotta head to bed. See you tomorrow. Bye, KB Slayer. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, we're almost there. We're almost at the end. And so, Kyun reveals that they have a present, and it turns out that present is it's a walking pouch. So now Puridun can stay, can stay in a little pouch. Yeah, it's so cute. And also, another present that they have. Another present that they have for Puridun is actually a matching outfit, so Puridun can actually dress up now like the Cures. It's adorable! Look at it! It's so cute! Yeah. And then Kokoro ends up taking a picture of Puridun, and Puridun is told to do a little crowd pleaser. And I think this is why they might have skipped the the traditional crowd pleaser thing that they do with Puddydun, because Puddydun does a little crowd pleaser at the very end. Yeah! And that marks the end of episode 8! Yeah! Oh, we made it through! Yeah! I hope you guys enjoyed! Okay, as much as I'd like to say, I know it is late for a lot of us, and we need to eat, including myself. Yeah! But I do hope you guys enjoyed! Okay, I'm just gonna get the schedule real quick so we can finish off. Where is the... Okay, there it is. So... Okay, so... Tomorrow! We are going to be playing The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask! Yeah! Hey, pets! Thank you for the head pets! Yeah! And so, yeah, so Thursday, tomorrow, we are going to be playing Majora's Mask! Yeah! And then on Friday, we are going to be playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe! Yeah! And then on Saturday, we have our members only watch along of you and Idol Precure! Yeah! So if you do want to see the episode, and you want to see my live reaction to it, I'm gonna be reacting to it on Saturday! Yeah! And it is a members only stream, so yeah! And so, those are the streams for the rest of this week. Yeah! Okay! So, before we do raid, I do want to thank Poison Fury for being a member for 2 months. Thank you! And also Renegade Angel for the blue super chat. Thank you! Actually, the 2 blue super chats. Thank you! And also, I do want to thank BB Dust for the red, the orange, the yellow, the green, the blue, the light blue, and the blue super chats. Thank you for the rainbow super chat! Thank you! And also thank you for the gifted membership as well, BB Dust. Thank you! Yeah! Oh, wait, did I forget the red super chat? Or wait, because there was a rainbow super chat, but I think I said red then orange. Wait, because it's red, magenta, orange, yellow, green, light blue, and then blue. And then there was the gifted membership. So yeah, thank you! I just wanted to make sure I got it all right. But yeah! Okay, so without further ado, let's see who we can raid tonight. I don't know who is live right now, but we will see. Let's see. Oh, there's someone I think we haven't raided in a bit. I'm just gonna double check that they're still going. Let me see. Let me just see here. Oh, they've been going for a while. Maybe not. I think they're about to end too. Okay, never mind. Oh, I think they literally just ended. Never mind. Okay, who I thought I was gonna raid, never mind. They literally just ended stream. Okay, in that case... let's see... Oh, is she live? We did raid Margaret a little bit ago, so Maybe not Margaret this time, but wait, it's been a bit since we raided into C. Ooh, she's playing Kirby in the Forgotten Land! Or maybe we can raid into C then. I think this is perfect. I think this is perfect. Oh, I think they just started the gameplay too. Or did they? I don't know. Oh, they've been in it for 2 hours, but I think they were yapping for a lot. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know when they started the game, but still. Okay. So we are going to be raiding into C. So, for those who are new,